Welcome to the Green and Gold G Lounge. I'm your host, Ahman Green, along with my good friends and teammates. Got my man, the Grave Digger, right there. He messed up his beard, so he don't have the haircut he likes right now. And my man, Dorsey, the Horse Levens, down below, down in the ATL, down in the dirty South. How you guys doing, man? It's been a long off season, no talking. Few text messages here and there. So what's good with y'all both, Dorsey? G.
It's all good, man. All
Nice.
good. Cannot complain, not one bit. Life is good.
Good.
It's cooling off down here in the ATL after a blazing summer like always, but I can't complain.
Yeah. You know what? Doing the same thing in Houston. It's in the 70s now. So I'm like, ooh, I like this. Getting comfortable a little bit. But
Dorsey, my condolences to them people down there for their school shooting.
Oh, right? Yeah, man. That was crazy. Sad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's a suburb of Atlanta. I've actually been out there for some tennis tournaments for my daughter and some soccer tournaments for my son. So it's not far. It's like a suburb of Atlanta, but man, whoo,
crazy.
When is it gonna stop, man? When is it gonna stop?
I know. I put on my my Twitch channel a recurring message that basically states like for people to go to their like capital in the state to find out what all the gun laws is and how can you learn more about the gun laws in each state, stuff like that. So it's just very, very unfortunate that we still got all that going on in our space. It's crazy.
Man, it's a shame, man. Especially we got kids going to school, man. It's a shame.
Right, school just started, right? College, high school, elementary, everything going on.
Well, y'all know school started down here a month ago. In the South, they start first week of August.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. We
just went after Labor Day.
Yep, I'm part of that now, being in the South myself, being down in Houston. So, we got my man Poppy. Says good. I have to say afternoon to us, and the average historian said the three amigos are back in the chat. So we got chat. We live, something we didn't quite do every episode last year, so we're doing every episode this year. Is live, and of course we're gonna get into some Packer talk this offseason. What Jordan Love got paid.
It ain't how you say it.
He got paid. He got paid. He's making $55 million a year. I'm like, God bless. I'm like, man, 1 year too. Well, he's been there since his rookie year, since what 2019. That's when he got there or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, he got there in like 2019, 2020. Came in. I thought he had a great season. He started off a little slow, but kicked up things at the end. And it helped with Aaron Jones, coming back on the field, being healthy for the rest of the season to get them into the playoffs. To kick the Cowboys, as you say, Gilbert, star rating of #1 team in the league. and then next week, we played the 49ers and almost got them. Just nipped them they got us at the end to get to the Super Bowl. So now we're at free agency. We pick up Josh Jacobs, which I like as a pickup running back. Right, I say all around does what me and Dorsey used to do. We catch the ball, we run the ball, we run people over, we run screens, all that. Pick up the blitz, and then some. So I like that addition. What about you? What's your thoughts on that pickup with Josh Jacobs and then Jordan Love getting paid, Dorsey and G?
I love the Josh Jacobs pickup.
Mm-hmm.
The running back has been devalued, as we know, and it breaks my heart. But I think it's a real solid pickup. And this money, man, we headed toward like my son, if he's fortunate enough to make it to a league,
right?
It's gonna be like if he plays quarterback. We're getting to that point where somebody's gonna make $100 million a year.
It don't matter. They just got to make it to college. NIL deals are killing people. Just make it to college, son.
Yeah, or even in some states are doing high school for NIL.
Yeah,
I know down south.
Can we get an NIL deal for doing this?
You know what? We can. We former players, we're former college athletes. We all went to Power 5 school, so that. We could just talk to your collective. Go to KU. Go to KU and ask.
Me and you went to one Power 5 school. Our homeboy went to 8 Power 5 schools.
Hey, while you playing, if I had the transfer portal, it's kids going now. They go to 4 different schools in 4 years.
Yeah.
You know
Dylan Edwards, the running back that was at Colorado, he's at Kansas State now. And I'm like, whoa.
Right. And then DJ U from Florida State, the quarterback, he was at Oregon State. And before that, he was at Clemson.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying, man? It's times have changed.
Big time, man.
Speaking of Nebraska,
how
they gonna do against Coach Prime and them boys this weekend?
Oh man, I think we're gonna do good. I watched the game, so I watched the Nebraska game last week. Even though they played UT Martin, it was a lower FCS team. But I watched the Colorado game, the North Dakota State game. I just finished watching it over the night, and I saw some holes. But Shedeur played great. He's a problem. If we don't get pressure on him, he could pick us apart. I'll say that right now. So our D-line, our linebackers got to play smart and get in that backfield. G, you know what I'm talking about. But I think we can get pressure on him because what I saw with their offensive line is still struggling a little bit. He has to do a lot of things on his own to make a simple play. Like he makes a simple play look amazing because he's getting harassed by the D-line and the linebackers and the defensive end. So and that's North Dakota State. So between Nebraska and they play in the Big 12. So now Colorado's in the Big 12 because of all the realignment stuff. And so that's where I say we can be able to get to Shedeur in the backfield and then slow down the run game too. Then we could pretty much shut down their offense. I say so. I think we got a good chance of winning this Saturday for that game for my Huskers. Go Big Red. Go Big Red.
All I know, the number 22 at this time, Kansas Jayhawks, will battle the Colorado Buffaloes in Arrowhead Stadium in November.
Why they doing neutral ground? They doing a neutral, right? Or is that a home game?
We getting a new stadium. We so good. We getting a new stadium. So all our games,
the basketball stadium.
All our games are in Arrowhead this year.
Oh no, football stadium.
Most of them are in Arrowhead.
You take basketball stadium.
I ain't know Kansas had a football team until I met G.
Oh man, hey,
are y'all ranked?
Hey, G, we got 23rd, sir. And
which team you talking about?
Well, Georgia Tech is who I'm talking about. Notre Dame is in the top 10. Syracuse, my homeboys, play Georgia Tech this weekend in the Q's.
Listen to them, y'all. Listen to them.
Listen to me. I'm cheering for everybody except Kansas.
Oh man. Well, Georgia Tech beat Florida State over in Ireland.
And in Ireland, yeah.
Yes, sir. That was a good
Florida
game.
State look bad. Florida State is like, they do. They look bad.
They got good players though. It's like, what's going on? I think that usually when that's the case, it starts with coaching, right?
Yeah. The coach ain't gonna make it throughout the season. I don't see
they're already out. They're sitting at 0-2 right now. We need to
get Leroy on here to talk about them Florida State Seminoles.
Or get EB on here. Get EB on here.
Yeah, them Florida State boys.
Yeah, my man, the average story.
I can't take no two. No running back.
The average historians and ask us. Also, he added to how about the guys playing like 9 years because of red shirts and injuries and COVID years. There's players that's like been in college for 9 years right now.
I saw that just recently. There's got to be a rule about that. There's got to be a rule.
Hey man, we getting high tech. I just saw that pop up on the screen.
Yeah, man. I
told you, man. Hey, what's that slide thing over there in the corner of your box, Gilbert? What is that? You put that up there?
So that's from my show. I just left it in there. It was one of my sponsors for my gaming podcast. I just left it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna have sponsors coming in.
We'll put Sly on your ass and get him off of mine.
What? I can't keep him there. I can't keep him there, G.
I might want to. I can't. You can't slide the damn way.
What was that? Hold on, time out. What was that?
I about broke my neck. Whatever.
Oh my god! Oh, man, he trying to pop lock. Oh, speaking of Pogba, we got to talk about it though. Then we could get to these Eagles and Packers. What did y'all think of the breakdancing competition in the Olympics? That's all I want to know.
It was that one girl who ruined it. She ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, from Australia, unfortunately.
I mean, you first of all, you should have to qualify, right?
She did. She qualified legitly.
Who were the judges?
It was she. You know how you do the world championship for every sport. She won her region. So whatever the region for Australia, Fiji.
She's from Australia.
Yeah, she's from Australia. So that whole South Pacific
she
region.
Had to be the only competitor. She had to be the only competitor. The only.
No, it's video of it.
8-year-old lady.
And man, if you could go on YouTube and look up the video, there's her doing her world championship, and she was way better there than she was in France. So
I find that hard to believe.
I can beat her. I can beat her.
Yeah. The three of us could.
Yeah. Well, for at least
the weight.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, I was looking like
y'all. I got
what's up?
Because I saw a couple guys fussing about this. What does the word GOAT mean to you?
So what people have been using it as
acronym greatest of all time?
Yeah.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, greatest of all time.
Right.
So is it GOAT or GOATs?
No, GOAT. Only
one.
No,
GOAT. There's only one. It's
greatest
not
of all time.
So being honest now is because I saw him fussing about it. Is Terrell Owens a GOAT?
No.
Ahman? Is he a GOAT?
Like, what's
only one GOAT?
We just scared he gonna knock on your door.
Oh, you mean at that position? Oh yeah, no, he's not the GOAT. Then he's not.
You got Randy Moss. You got
Jerry Rice.
He said he's one of the GOATs.
He's one of the greats.
He's one of the greats.
There's only one GOAT.
There's only one GOAT. That's Jerry Rice.
Thank you.
And Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Thank you. I always say there's no GOATs. Because the thing says greatest of all time.
Yeah. If you want GOATs, go to the farm.
Yeah.
There's one. Uno.
Oh man, exactly. All right, let's get it.
That.
Okay, cool. I like that one though. That was a good one. You almost had me stuck, But all right, let's get to these boys. We got our boys going way down south, along with them Eagles from your old team too, Dorsey. They are going down to São Paulo, Brazil, and somehow, the NFL logistically missed some details on planning to play the game in São Paulo. And we've heard about it already, where the jerseys or the team colors is an issue. So I just want to hear y'all thoughts on the Packers and the Eagles not having to. They cannot wear green down in this game tomorrow night tomorrow night for the kickoff of the NFL season. Dorsey, what's your thoughts there?
First of all, this is the first I'm hearing about this.
Oh, for real? Yeah, bro. Check it out. It's everywhere.
Can you please fill me and the other people on the line who don't know what's going on?
100%.
No, you're the only one. You the only one.
So Dorsey.
Okay, well, Ahman, help me out, please.
I will help you out.
Gilbert, go do a dance back there or something.
So what the problem is in São Paulo, where the stadium is at, it's a gang problem. And the gang problem is a rival two gangs, both wear the color green.
Okay.
And so, of course, we got Packers, we got Eagles, both wear green. And so they basically told the players and the coaches and fans, don't wear green or you might get hurt, basically. So it's a security issue problem.
Did you say hurt?
Oh, yeah, hurt. You might, if you roll up in the wrong hood with the wrong colors on, you might get dealt with. That's what's going on. That's what they say.
You might lose your life.
You might lose your life. You might lose your life. That's why I say I'm saying it. I'm trying to be hood and saying you might get dealt with. That's what they mean. You might get dealt with. So that's what's going on, Dorsey.
I would think the people who live in Brazil, the gang members, the people who are going to be wearing green this weekend, and if there's a logo on it, that's not a gang member. That's not. You should know what other gang members look like. The people, they're fair skinned down there. Everybody's fair skinned to white.
Sure,
they don't know. If You got Eagles.
You can't go to LA and wear red and not think your ass ain't in.
Hey,
what
listen.
you talking about? I ain't that stupid. I ain't gonna go wear no red in LA or no blue.
Ain't nobody telling the Arizona Cardinals they can't wear red. Their fans can't wear red when they go to play in Los Angeles, do they?
Fans.
Rams fans can't wear blue in Los Angeles.
And I know that's like Crip and Blood in that neighborhood
exactly.
where SoFi Stadium is at. I know that for
fans and people. This is a public service announcement. Do not listen to Dorsey, because he gonna get you
shot. He gonna get you shot.
No, I'm asking questions. I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying do it. I'm asking questions.
Chat.
So hold on. That question. I got a story. I'm in LA back when we was playing. Had a nice 3-piece suit, blue, dark blue, and like royal blue checkered. Mm-hmm. Had the matching shirt, the tie, the gaiters. My man out in LA. What's his name? Gilbert Dion used to make the suits.
Yeah.
So LA closed early, so there was an after-hour spot. So I was there with a lady friend. She was like, "Yeah, we're going to the after-hour spot." Okay. Mind you, I just came from this event. I got a blue 3-piece on. I'm not thinking we in LA.
Yeah. If you're not from there, you won't know. You're not from there. You don't know.
I'm also not dressed like a gangbanger.
Right. You in a suit.
So we waiting at the elevator. I hear, "Look at this nigga with this suit on." I was like, man, I turned around. I was like, oh shit. Okay. Whoo. I guess, hey, I got punked in front of my date real bad. But it was Suge Knight and about 10 dudes who looked like they might have caught a body on the way to the spot.
Oh man.
I was like, oh, whoo. I went up the elevator. And by the time I got to the top, I told her, girl, we leaving. Yeah. So we went up, I came back down, and we left. Suge and all his boys got stuck on the elevator because there was like 10, 15 of them on the same elevator. So
my goodness.
Down, they were stuck. So I know better.
Yeah. Yeah, lesson learned. Check. Noted. Got you there. So, but yeah, it's just interesting to me that the NFL missed that note. It's like, what? Really? Like, how you not know that? Because I remember the whole travel thing company that we were working with going to Europe or going to Ireland when the Packers went.
Yeah.
So I called. So they had the same packaging for this game, and I called them and I said, I asked them the question. So what are y'all going to be doing about security in terms of us traveling? Because they asked me to go, and I'm like, so he hits me back like, let me check. I was like, all right. He got back to me. He said basically like, it's going to be tight security, but, and then he had the but. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, is it for sure? It is. Like he said he couldn't really give me an answer. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm good.
Good. You ever been to Brazil?
No, have not been to Brazil. I almost went with you that one time for the one event that got canceled. I almost went.
Hey, Chili, I hate to interrupt you. You seem pretty busy over there. We having a damn show right now. Your head been down for the last damn 5 minutes. Thank you for joining the show, sir.
Hey, Dome Rocker. Yeah, we're gonna get to the pick 'em at the end. We're gonna get to the pick 'em.
Have you been to Brazil?
No, I have not. Like I said, the closest I've been was that one trip that we were planning out, but we got canceled.
No, Gilbert, have you been?
G.
Boy, please.
You ain't been
if you can get that by boat, train, or car, I've been there.
You can get there by boat.
You can get there by boat.
It's gonna take you 4 days, but you
get there. It's gonna take you a week, maybe a week. I think a week at least. That's way down there, Dorsey.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. Hey, that y'all need to put that on y'all bucket list. I went there for my 35th birthday, and oh my God, I almost didn't come back. Put your mom on the phone. Yeah, I ain't coming back.
Wow. Oh man. Hey, let's get back to some football.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a football show.
Oh man, let's get into it. All right, like I said, Jordan got paid. We already talked about Jordan and Josh here. We talked about the uniforms. Let's talk about the fan bases. And Dorsey, you were a part of both. So which fan base is going to out-attend the other fan base? Is it going to be more Packer fans or more Eagle fans down here in Brazil? And then another question: should the Brazil or should Sao Paulo get ready for the Eagle fans and not be worried about everybody else? Because Philly fans go hard in the paint. So
give me your thoughts on that. Members about the Philly fans.
Right, exactly. What's your thoughts there?
I think the Packers, because we travel pretty strong. I think us, the Cowboys, the Steelers, are two teams that are going to sell out wherever they go. I know half the time. I know it's not saying much for the Falcons, but whenever the Packers, the Steelers, the Cowboys come here, there's more of those fans in the stadium than Falcons fans.
Gotcha.
But I feel like Green Bay fans, if there's a ticket to be snatched up, they're going to grab it.
Yeah, 100%. What about yourself, G?
Hey, we outweigh everybody when it comes to fans. You know what I'm saying? I do worry about, because you got some people that's going to be walking around. I'm going to wear my green jersey. I'm going to wear my.
Yeah, don't do that now.
Please,
wait till
people.
Don't do it.
Heed the warning. Heed the warning. I don't.
You got a question?
I'm your friendly neighborhood grave digger who don't want to dig no graves.
Right.
Listen to your boy.
Right. You got a question there. What you chewing on from the chat? Dome Rocker wants to know.
If I say, then I ain't getting no residual, so I can't tell you. when they pay me, I tell you.
Okay, gotcha.
So Sly ain't paying nobody but Ahman on here, and it's on my picture.
What?
Whatever.
It's whatever. All right. Another question from Dome Rocker. He asks, who we think is going to be the number one wide receiver for the Packers this year? Real quick from the chat.
Wow. I have no idea. I didn't even draft.
I really like Romeo Dobbs, man.
Yeah, me too. I've liked him since day one.
But I'm also curious as to what Christian Watson can do with full season being healthy, because he's got ability. He's explosive. I saw Matt LaFleur probably a month ago. They asked him who his number one receiver was, and he said he hated that somebody had to be labeled a number one receiver. And I was going to say, the head coach.
Gotcha.
And with that, I guess the reporter asked him who was the number one receiver. But what I was going to say is that, I play fantasy football, and I didn't draft any of the Packers receivers because I don't know who's going to get the ball. It seems like everybody might have 3 or 4 catches. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. So we're going to see how it plays out.
Yeah, because, fantasy football, especially, are you in a PPR league where it's all passing, basically? Like wide receivers? Yes. Okay. So, you got to draft wide receivers or running backs that catch the ball out the backfield, basically.
Yes, sir.
So I know what you're dealing with there, Doris.
Them sports writers in Green Bay, they know everything. And I was trying to figure out, one of them was saying that who's the backup to Jacobs?
He's hurt. He's a rookie, but he's hurt.
Yeah, they got Marshawn. So you got 2 guys that are questionable: Marshawn Lloyd and Emmanuel Wilson. And then,
I think they were saying
and AJ Dillon is out for the year with the neck injury.
They were saying that Marshawn guy was going to beat old boy out by mid-season.
Really?
That's what they're saying. Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's also nice.
Oh, that's what they said.
Let me look at his stats real quick. He's actually built the same. He's 5'9", 220.
That's a little bowling ball. That's
like a little bowling ball. That's what's his name? Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah.
From Jacksonville. That's what that is right there. Good gracious. He low to the ground and stout.
How big is Josh Jacobs? He's like 6 feet tall, ain't he?
Yeah, Josh is the same. He's like 6 feet. No, he's 5'10", 223. So
I thought he was taller than that.
No, he's not. No, he's not over 6 feet. I know that. I could tell. But he's a little bowling ball too. So he basically got 2 guys that are built the same.
To get back to your first question, Ahman, because we went way off the left when you were saying how did we like that pickup? I struggle with that. I love me some Aaron Jones, man. I really did. He was an all around back. He was good in the community. Great kid to talk to and everything. And to me, I mean, I didn't see that his productivity. I mean, the hurt part is that, but then Josh Jacobs was hurt too. You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there trying to weigh it, and the Minnesota Vikings end up with a good running back. They need a new quarterback, a new half of the team because everybody done fell off. But I laughed too, but
I hated to hear that AJ was bouncing to Minnesota. I mean, it was something where they offered him, and it wasn't up to the price he wanted, and potentially, obviously, and then he had to make a business decision. We all know about those decisions. We all made those decisions being professional football players. So,
and they always say, the best ability is availability.
Facts. And so Packers had that leverage over him in terms of being healthy through the latter part of the year, or through any season, because he had a couple of years where when his best years when he was healthy, but he had a lot of years when he was beat up a little bit too as well in terms of being on that football field. So we got a matchup, man. They got a pretty darn good defensive line in Jalen Carter for Philadelphia. Wilcox retired though, but they got Jordan Davis and I'm just trying to see who else. There's a couple other guys here. So they got those two. Those are the two main guys. And then, but we got Elgin Jenkins, Pro Bowler, Josh Myers. So what's your mindset? What's your thoughts on that defensive line, offensive line matchup? Our O line versus their D line.
We're about to find out what this offensive line made of. That's for sure. I don't know how it's going to play out. I know there's different coordinators on both teams, different players. I don't know, man. As Chris Berman said, that's why we watch the game. That's why we watch the game. We're going to find out real soon what's going on.
Yeah, so we got Josh Myers, the center, returning. Like I said, Elgin Jenkins, Pro Bowler, 2-year in running. Rasheed Walker is going to be our left tackle. Jordan Morgan is going to be our right tackle, and Zach Tom is going to be Jordan Morgan, right guard. Zach Tom, right tackle. And so those guys, 2-3 years experience. Josh Myers, I think he's in his second year as a starter. Elgin Jenkins, I think in his 5th or 6th year, something like that. Rasheed Walker, I believe, new. And Zach Tom I think this is his 2nd season. Last year was his rookie year under his belt. And then Philly starting D-line. They got another kid out of Georgia, Jalen Carter, who, as we know, is a beast, causes problems, can disrupt the backfield. Jordan Davis and Milton Williams is a pro, been 4 or 5 years there. And then the linebackers, Bryce Huff, Zach Bond, and Nakobe Dean, right outside linebackers. So they got a good front. Obviously from Philly side, Jalen Carter, being that kid from Georgia, being in an atmosphere, knowing how to play football in terms of being at Georgia, the national title team over the last couple of years, or just a playoff team in the college level, just being around that talent is going to keep his game, on tight, and it's going to be interesting for the run game of Green Bay. But having Josh Jacobs, who picks up the pass, who catches the ball real well and picks up the blitz, I think they're going to be good in that aspect. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a hell of a game, though. I'm excited for that. What's your thoughts on it, guys?
You know what, man? I look at these games. Week 1, it's almost like setting up for the Super Bowl. You got Kansas City and Baltimore playing tonight, right?
Yeah.
Then tomorrow you got Green Bay and Philly. That could be AFC, NFC championship games right there.
Well, yep. Well, I think Ravens have already, right? They already played the Chiefs in the NFC or AFC. I mean, didn't that happen a couple years ago or last year? Yeah, I was gonna say that happened last year. So facts, Mr. G, Mr. Gilbert.
But boy, did Baltimore get better.
Yeah, they got the king.
They picked up a monster.
Yeah, they got that dude that just tells DBs go sit down.
Stiff arm king.
Good gracious. Yeah, what y'all think of that pickup right there?
I love
Ravens.
Yeah,
me too.
I think it's a perfect fit for what the Ravens do.
Yeah,
they like
run the ball
a lot. Yeah.
That big time quarterback got him some help. He got him some help now. That's a two-headed monster running the ball right there.
Yeah, that's problems.
Yeah,
that's problems. All right.
I don't think the Chiefs match up too well with that.
Nah,
I really don't.
It's gonna be interesting. I don't think a lot of defenses don't like 250, 6'4" coming downhill on them.
Since it's the first show, I'm gonna give y'all my early prediction.
On what?
We're gonna beat Detroit twice.
Oh, you talking about the whole season? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so we can rewind this at the end of the season. We're gonna beat Detroit twice, and
we did this last year, by the way, and it didn't work out for you. Just going to let you know.
Well, it was kind of different. But this year,
in there. I'm keeping
receipts. We got 2 wins against Detroit, and we're going to the Super Bowl. That's my prediction.
So we win in a division. But what about other big games we got?
We whooping everybody.
Here's my prediction. Gilbert's ass is coming in last place again when we pick the games.
And that's what Dome Rock is ready for. He's ready for us to pick the game.
You came in last place every year we did the show. I know it's only 2 years, but every year we do the show, you come in last place.
Oh, fortunately.
Hey, Dorsey, can I say something too then? How come you can't get no glasses like Ahman? Because I can't see nothing in your face.
I don't know. They got the glare. I don't know. He got sunglasses on. Why you worried about? You need to worry about your picks. Focus on
same
your
way. Why you worried about my picks?
Watch Sports Center every now and again.
Oh my God!
Find out inside the NFL Live.
You know what? My next prediction is I don't care. I'm gonna beat you. How about that?
We heard that before.
You're gonna be licking the bottom of the barrel.
We heard that before.
You are the bottom barrel licker.
Right. You the professional all-star of bottom licking barrel.
No, you wanna know why you got ahead of me? Is because you called Ahman to change your picks in the middle of the week.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. I didn't, and if he did, I didn't allow it, G.
No, you are a habitual bottom bootlicker. Habitual.
Habitual thing.
All right.
Speaking of these picks, and that's what the fans are waiting for. Let's get to these picks of the season. So I'm gonna put that on the screen here. What's your pick? All right, first game on the list here. And it's the game you already mentioned, Mr. Gilbert Brown. The Ravens and the Chiefs coming up tonight. Tonight.
Football's back, baby.
Yes, it is. And the over, of course, the over-under, or the over is not the over-under, but the line is Kansas City by 3. All right. So, Mr. Brown, you can start us off with your pick for the 2024 season. They're playing in. Oh, they're over in. Oh no, never mind. I thought they were in Europe. They're not. They're in Kansas City. They're in Kansas City. So, who's your pick? Who's your pick?
Baltimore.
The Ravens. All right, G. We'll put that G right next to it. Mr. Levens.
Gilbert, don't you know not to go against your old coach, Andy Reid?
I love him, though.
You're going to start 0-1 already. See, this is what I'm talking about. In Kansas City, back-to-back Super Bowl champs. There's a chance for a hangover. I get that part. But I'm going with Big Red.
Yeah. And I might have to go down that road too for you. So we got
y'all forget what happened first game last year. Didn't Detroit go down there and beat them?
Detroit beat they did. They beat the Chiefs or the 49ers. One of them.
No, they beat the Chiefs in the opening game.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But guess who won the Super Bowl last year?
Exactly.
Okay.
And the year before that.
Exactly.
And we beat them too. So okay.
All right. Well, we know what game is next because we play on Friday night. So who you got here? Let's see what the line is here. They have Philly 2.5.
What?
On this game. Philly is the away team. Or no, Philly is the home team.
Yeah, they're the away team. They're away team.
I mean the home team.
White. I thought they was wearing white jerseys and
Green Bay and Philly. No, it says on here they're a home team, but they're wearing white jerseys. So.
Philly wears white at home all the time.
That's true.
and then the warm weather, and then they switch to dark in like November.
Gotcha. So yeah, Philly has the line at 2.5. Mr. Levens, who's your pick?
I think we can all just say the Packers and go to the next one.
Facts.
Ain't nobody voting against Gilbert. Even Gilbert ain't that crazy.
Yeah, I ain't crazy. Hey, we wore white jerseys the last home game. That was a first for me. I thought we did.
The what is it? The
game we was at home.
The color rush or white with all white.
I think no.
Because
they're doing that
this
later
year.
in the season.
I know this year we got white helmets. We got whole white out. We got white helmets. This is a change. They first changed that helmet. I didn't think they were gonna ever touch that helmet. Yeah, I saw them in the they did a preview of it. They got white helmets, white jerseys, white pants.
But actually, that's from a marketing standpoint. I've been saying this for years. Why not switch like Oregon? Remember they got all them different jerseys?
Yeah.
That's marketing because the fans gonna want different kind of jerseys.
100%.
Different types of helmets. So I'm all for it. I love
it. Get it. All right, we already know that. Next game on the list, we got Arizona at Buffalo. Buffalo 6.5. Mr. Brown, who's your pick?
Who? Arizona.
Bills and the Cardinals in Buffalo.
Gilbert, y'all interrupting me, man, with all this talking and shit. He obviously got something else to do. He like, hey, man, y'all bothering me. What the fuck y'all want? Are you part of the show or you just what you doing, man?
Buffalo.
I knew you. I already put the G there. I knew you were gonna say Buffalo. That was your team last year, Mr. Levens.
Buffalo, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you too. All around the space there. Let's see.
Although Arizona might make some noise this year. Kyler Murray's back healthy. They got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, they're gonna have. I say Marvin's gonna have a good season, but that's about it. They got a lot of work to do down there. They got a lot of work. All right, next game. We have them Steelers coming down in your neighborhood, Mr. Levens. So who's your pick? The Falcons are 3.5 favorites.
You know, I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. There's a buzz down here with Raheem Morris.
That's right, new head coach.
You know, Kirk Cousins. They're talking about giving Bijan Robinson the ball a little bit more because they did not give
him. He's nice. He's
at all last year. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the home squad. ATL, baby.
Mr. Brown.
Who's starting for Pittsburgh now?
Russell Wilson.
Right.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh too.
There we go. All right, next one on the list, we got the Titans going to Chi-Town. Mr. Brown, who's your pick here? And the spread is 3.5 to Chicago, with Caleb Williams as the starter.
Roma Doomsday.
Yep.
DJ Moore.
Ballers.
What's the guy from San Diego?
They got DeAndre Swift too from Detroit, the running back. They ready to go.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
All right, cool. Got you.
Yeah.
Mr. Evans.
The Bears.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna go Bears too.
Is Vrabel still coaching Tennessee?
Great question. Chat, is Mike Vrabel still coaching at the Tennessee Titans? I forgot. He might have got fired. I don't know.
I know they got Will. They got Will.
They got Will Levis as the quarterback.
Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins at receiver. So they ain't gonna be too bad.
Right. So chat, let me find out for us. Is Mike Vrabel still the head coach for the Titans? So next game's up. No, he's not the coach. So
all right, I didn't think so. I saw him he's an assistant coach somewhere.
Nope. All right, next game up, we got Patriots going to Cincinnati to play those Cats, to play the Bengals. And the line is 8.5 to Cincinnati. Mr. Levens, who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Even if Jamar Chase don't play or doesn't play a lot, I think that the Patriots are rebuilding.
For sure. All right, Mr. Brown?
Cincinnati.
Me too. Right there with you. All right, next game is.
I got a quick question before we go on. Either one of y'all surprised that Belichick couldn't get a head coaching job this year? He only had one interview, which was here in Atlanta, and then Arthur Smith came out later and said he was never a serious candidate.
Dang.
That man got 6 Super Bowl rings.
I think it's just because is that not his attitude, just his personality. I think it has not changed. It will not change.
Yeah. He's old school. He ain't gonna change.
And you got new school kids. You got these kids, man, that and then the owners know that. And it's like, we can't have that up in the building. Yep. We love you to death. You the GOAT. For coaching, you're one of the GOAT. But because I answered that question earlier this year, just knowing that, I'm like, he has to change, and he's not going to change. He's just one of those guys.
If you guys get a chance, watch the Dynasty from the Patriots. I think it's on Apple TV, maybe.
Right.
And it paints Belichick in a real bad. Like he rode Brady like after he won like 3-4 Super Bowls. He still used to dog him out. It was heart wrenching to watch. I was like, man, you gonna do your boy like that?
Right. I had some teammates that were there. I said that, man. Even later, he still was when Brady was basically a grown man, still on him, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Could you imagine winning 4 Super Bowls and your head coach still riding you like a rookie?
Woof. Well, you saw the Tom Brady roast. It was woof. If you saw that,
yep.
Watch that, please. That's on Netflix. Help them out. Next team's up. Texans are going to Indianapolis to play those Colts. The line is, what is that? The Houston Texans are a 3-point favorite in that game. So Dome Rocka in the chat has the Texans. What's y'all pick, guys? Mr. Levens?
I'm gonna go with the Texans. I think C.J. Stroud is gonna be even better than he was his rookie year.
Oh yeah, I like him.
I'm curious to see what Anthony Richardson is gonna do from the Colts, but I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Yeah, he needs to get out of bounds or just slide. He don't need to try to run over everybody.
Yep,
trying to run people over. Mr. Brown, who you have? Who's your pick?
Texans.
Texan. I'm right there with y'all. Here we go. Next game on the list: the Jaguars, Florida team versus Florida team. Jacksonville going down to Miami to play the Fins. And I would say the Fins has a 3.5-point favorite in the game. Mr. Brown, who's your pick here?
You said Miami and who?
Miami and the Jags, Jacksonville.
Wow. I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Oof. That's a nice one.
Good pick there,
Mr. Levens.
I know my boy Dougie Fresh coaching, but I'm gonna go with Miami. I like 2 of them boys on offense.
Yeah, they got all that speed. I like speed. I'm gonna go with offense as well. No defense in that game. Sorry, Gilbert. It's all straight up wide receivers and 100-yard dashes. That's it. All right, next game. The Panthers going to Nolans to play the Saints. Who's your pick here, Mr. Levens?
Oh. I'm gonna go with the Saints. I guess this is New Orleans.
Yeah, the Saints have a 4-point favor there in the line. So okay, Saints, Mr. Brown.
Who's the quarterback for Carolina?
Bryce Young, quarterback that used to play at Alabama.
Number 2 overall pick in last year's draft.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
I think he won a Heisman. Did he win a Heisman?
Yeah, he did. He won a Heisman.
Yeah. Because he beat out C.J. Stroud.
Yep, sure did.
I'm gonna go Carolina.
All right. Trying to see who's the quarterback for the Saints. I'm gonna look at
Derek Carr.
Is it Derek Carr? Oh, that's right, Derek Carr.
Yeah,
I like the Saints defense. And they got Kamara in the backfield. I'm gonna go Saints. All right, here next game. Got a divisional foe. Vikings going to New York to play those Giants. Mr. Levens, who's your pick?
I gotta go with the Vikings. One, because I just want to bet against Chile.
Right.
But 2, the Giants have been hot trash for like the last
they're not good.
years.
It's hard not to pick. It's hard to pick, or it's easy to pick. The Minnesota Vikings only have a 1-point favorite, 1.5-point favorites over the Giants. So
I'm excited about Malik Neighbors, though. I got him on a couple of my fantasy teams.
Yeah, I hear you. I already know who you going with, G. Right? Okay, Giants there.
Never change.
See, and that's your problem. You never change.
You gotta help yourself out, change, man. That stumbled you up last season.
Yeah, you're not betting with your mind. You're betting with your heart. You got to let it go. You gotta let the Vikings go in your heart, G. You gotta forgive them.
Oh, he not
Move
gonna
on.
forgive him. He not gonna let that go.
Next.
Neighbors going to snap. So Dome Rocket said Neighbors gonna have a good year.
I hope so.
He's saying, yep. All right. Next game up, we got the Raiders going. Actually, not that what they are. They're going 3 hours west to play the Chargers in LA. So who's your pick here, Mr. Brown? And you have the Chargers have a 3-point favorite. That's the Harbaugh now Chargers.
Harbaugh Chargers versus who?
Versus the Raiders.
What's up, boy? What's up?
Oh, that's your boy. That's the linebacker. Antonio Pierce is the head coach. Antonio Pierce.
Oh, man.
Straight from Compton.
Did Harbaugh give old boy a job?
Who's old boy? Oh,
Kaepernick.
Nope.
I
think he offered them a job on the staff though. But
I'm going with the Raiders, man.
The Raiders. Okay, for Mr. Brown, Mr. Levens.
I'm gonna do what Gilbert do and go with my heart because I want Antonio Pierce to win, but Jim Harbaugh is a hell of a coach, physically strong, tough. But I'm gonna go with my main man Antonio.
Okay, man, that's a tough one for me too because I like both coaches. I like Harbaugh. Antonio Pierce got those guys motivated.
Harbaugh gonna have his boys ready.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready.
Who's quarterbacking for Harbaugh?
Herbert.
Herbert.
Herbert's still there. He got beat up the last couple of seasons.
I know that's right there because they got Gardner Minshew ain't too bad, but
he's with the Raiders. Yeah, he's with the Raiders.
He ain't too great either.
Yeah, he has a little bit. I'm gonna go Chargers. That helped me out right there because I kind of was blanking on the quarterback, but that helped me out. Thanks, Dorsey. Appreciate that. All right, now we're going up north or northwest where I used to play a long time ago. Broncos are going to Seattle to play them Seahawks. Mr. Brown, who's your pick here? And Seahawks 6-point favorites.
Seahawks still going.
They got Geno Smith at quarterback, Walker at running back. They had a whole bunch of young wide receivers.
Tyler Lockett.
Yep, Tyler Lockett and Jigba.
Yeah,
Jixon and Jigba from Ohio State, who was a first
Denver
rounder.
got a quarterback? Who Denver got?
They got Bo Nix. That's like one of those guys that the average historian mentioned that had almost 8 years in college because of COVID.
I don't like.
Good, though.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't like how old boy did Russell.
Me neither.
But I gotta go with Denver.
You know, go Broncos. Okay, Mr. Levens.
You said in Seattle.
In Seattle.
Yeah, I got to go with the 12th man. I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seahawks too. Got Dorsey on that one. All right, now we're going to the land, Cleveland. Got them Cowboys that 1-star rating, as Mr. Brown says. Face the Browns up in Cleveland. Let me see who is the spread. What's the spread on this game? Cleveland has a 2.5-point favorite, Mr. Brown. So who's your pick?
You know,
Mr.
I love Cleveland.
Browns.
I love Cleveland all last year. Did old boy come back?
The quarterback?
Running back.
Yeah, he's back. I don't know if he.
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah, he's not. He's back. He's not all the way back. He's back though. He's like almost healed up. He probably won't be back till mid-season.
I think he tore all the way.
I love me some Myles Garrett, so I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
Okay, Mr. Levens.
I love Mike McCarthy, but I hate the Cowboys.
Well, I know y'all hate. Yeah,
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, y'all had those. I was watching those games, man. I was like, oh man, dang it, like no, and I was rooting for y'all. I was like, no,
man,
come on.
We used to go down to Texas Stadium and get our asses whooped.
Every time
we leave Dallas, it was just a bad feeling.
Well, they had a really good squad, unfortunately.
I didn't win in Texas Stadium until I played for the Eagles.
Man.
Rest in peace to Larry Allen, too.
Yeah, yes, for sure. All right, next game on this list, we have the Commanders going down south to play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. And the line is 3.5 points to Tampa, Mr. Levens. So who's your pick?
Tampa.
All right.
Baker Mayfield and the boys
and crew. Yep. Mr. Brown.
And he's got a young quarterback. I want to see him play well though. Was Jaden Daniels?
Yes, Jaden Daniels from LSU won the Heisman Trophy last year.
Yeah. Yep. I think they got, he's still a rookie. They got some work.
Got it. Yep. Mr. Brown,
go with
Tampa as well. Yeah, it's all a wash there for me too. Young team, good team. They have a good running back too, Robinson Jr. He'd be toting that rock, but they still got some development to go before they get to that next level. All right, got the Rams going to play Detroit. They coming to your city, Mr. Brown.
Matthew Stafford coming back home.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford on a Sunday night game, by the way. So yeah, they gonna hyping it up. Detroit is a 4-point favorite in this game, Mr. Brown. Who's your pick? Who is your pick? The
Rams.
Lions. Oh, you picking those Rams. Okay. Cooper Kupp, Nuka, Mr. Bradford, Mr. Levens. Who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Lions. Okay.
Go with the Lions. This in Detroit. Gilbert backyard. Stop by Gilbert house, get some hot dogs and hamburgers. Gilbert, you cook brats at your house?
Brats?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we don't
okay. I don't know. I don't know. Most black people that I've come across don't even know what a brat is. I'm not even sure I know what a brat is. It's like what is it? A half hot dog? What is it? Sausage? What is it?
It's basically a hot dog. It's a hot dog.
I didn't know damn hot dog.
I think it's mixed. It's mixed with.
We don't cook nothing but grease in Detroit. We don't cook nothing but grease.
You can't fry a brat.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can fry it, but see, when you get to Wisconsin, they want to put cranberries in brats and
cheese,
but
jalapenos.
Neither one of y'all has answered my question.
What
is a brat? What is in it?
I was trying to tell you. You started laughing.
What animal does it come from?
It's pork, and I think beef is in there too.
That's not it. Pork and beef, two different animals.
But that's what's in there. So cow and pig. Cow and pig.
So you mix it together.
Yeah, and makes a brat.
Hey man, when you don't know, you don't know.
I don't think Ahman knows. I think he just made that shit up.
No, I didn't. I did not make that up. All right, here you go. Dome Rocker. The Bear fan. Here it is. The Bear fan help y'all out. Hot dogs and bratwurst are both sausages. So there you go.
Hot dog is not a sausage.
Hey, they're both. Hey, I'm just saying what Bear fan said.
I thought a hot dog was more like bologna.
There you go, right here. You're right. The Grouchy says hot dog is like a bologna stick, brat is a sausage. So like a
sausage. There you go.
So they both come from pigs then.
Yes.
I told you.
I said pork. I said a pig. Doris, what was wrong with that?
You said a pig and a cow or some shit.
Yeah, that's beef and pork.
Where does bologna come from?
Pork is a pig. It comes from a pig for sure.
Or no, they got beef. No, they got beef bologna too. Done.
Yeah, well. And
what do you call
G-Lounge?
I like this one. Food. There you go. What Bear fan says: hot dogs equals lips and whatever else is like
assholes. What does that even mean?
Yeah, that means it ain't good. Don't eat it.
Hey. So in Wisconsin, when they grind up the deer and sausage together, they call it venison.
Venison. I thought that was
when
just
deer in there is venison. Deer. Yes.
I thought it was just deer, no sausage.
The venison becomes a sausage when it's ground up.
Hey man, let's get back to these picks. How about
let's talk some football.
That was you, Dorsey. That was your fault.
I had a question.
Yeah, you messed it up.
And for the record, neither one of y'all cleared it up for me.
I did clear it. You just didn't listen.
I'm still confused. I'm gonna find out when we go to alumni weekend. I'm gonna go ask somebody who tailgating what the hell you eating.
Right. Okay. All right. Last pick of the day and Monday Night Football. Mystery meat. Facts.
Mystery meat. That's powdered eggs in them hotels in the morning.
Oh my God!
Don't eat it. Powdered egg? We ain't even going. Let's talk.
Don't even eat that. Yeah, don't even eat that. Monday Night Football matchup. We got the Jets and going to San Francisco cross country, and the 49ers have a 4-point spread. Mr. Levens. So who's your pick? Who's your last pick of week one?
I'm gonna go with the 49ers. And I just want to see Aaron play for a whole year. I hope he gets more snaps in this year. I was really disappointed. I think the whole world was disappointed last year when he went down that early.
Yeah, it sucked to watch that happen. Mr. Brown, who's your pick? Jets or 49ers? Monday Night Football.
Somebody just got paid for 49ers, wasn't it? Who was it?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Everybody got paid.
Everybody got. The only person that hasn't got paid is Purdy.
Williams. They redid Deebo Samuel contract.
Yep.
John Lynch know what he's doing up there.
Yep. I think Chris McCaffrey is going to be after this year. Another deal.
I know this crazy pick, but I'm going to go with the Jets, man. We need the Jets to put some distance between us and San Francisco.
Facts.
There you go. All right, we are done with who is your pick. Who's your pick there? All right, y'all. That was the first episode of the season. We got some fun stuff happening. Like, we're gonna be live most of the weeks, and we got more little tabs I'm gonna put in here to kind of gas it up a little bit. Have all our stuff in here, like your little name tags, having that up. So I'm gonna put, if you got any ideas, let me know. Chat too, let me know. Say hello in the Discord.
If you're watching the show, we need more sponsors so Slack can get off my ass.
I could move it.
How about that?
Oh my goodness gracious. Poor Gilbert. So, but yeah, we got sponsors coming in. We're gonna be doing ad reads and all that fun stuff that shows do. And it's gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a good season.
What y'all doing this weekend?
I'm going to Colorado, Nebraska game. I'm
Okay.
gonna catch that on what's that? Tomorrow night. That's tomorrow. No, Saturday night. So I'm leaving out Friday, get there Friday morning. But that's what I'm doing. And be back Sunday.
It's in Nebraska.
What's that?
In Nebraska?
Yep, it's in Lincoln. We played in Colorado last year and lost, so now we got them boys coming to us. So they got
They beat y'all last year?
Yeah, they beat us. They
couldn't beat nobody last year. They beat y'all.
It was struggle. It was a struggle.
Okay.
But they look good now. We got Dylan Raiola back there quarterbacking. Dominic's son, if you remember, he used to play for the Lions. I think he got there a couple years after I got to Green Bay, because he was only a couple years after me. So he started for the Lions for like 10 years or something. And then his sons, he has 2 sons and a daughter, and both sons were quarterbacks. He's the offensive lineman. So, nice. But yeah, they coming to Lincoln. So it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna be a fight. It's definitely gonna be a fight. The way they hyping this game up, it's gonna be a fight on the sideline somewhere.
Kelly, what you got going on?
Yeah, what you got, G?
I'm in Wisconsin, man. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for a few days, and then go home. I don't like it because I missed my son's game on Friday. I'm gonna miss that, but
yeah,
that's the suck part about it. Missing games like that.
Are y'all going up to Alumni Weekend next week?
I can't make it. I got some business to take care of. I was trying to get there, but like, dang it. So, but I'll be there in October for the October's game.
I'm gonna see you. Me, you got some business.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be up there. I gotta go in Tuesday night for a golf event. Wednesday, I'm gonna be there for a whole week. Tuesday
for golf?
Tuesday. Huh? No, the first event. I got to go Tuesday night because there's a Wednesday morning golf event. Why are you looking at me like that? I like golf and I'm getting paid. What's the problem? Whole week up in Green Bay. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Oh man, there you go to the title town.
I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. You gonna be in Green Bay?
Yeah.
You said you're gonna be at the body shop.
The bad body shop. That's what it should be called, the bad body shop.
Oh, lordy.
Is that place even still open? Is it still open?
I don't know, man. I don't even go to strip clubs in Atlanta. I damn sure ain't going to one in Green Bay.
You told me a story, Dorsey.
What you trying to say? They walk around with brats and stuff?
I went to the body shop one time. I think this lady left the delivery table 20 minutes after she gave birth and came straight to the stage. Like, you don't get your raggedy. I can't even believe they let you on that stage. I ain't going to no more strip clubs in Green Bay ever again. The Bad Body Shop.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, Jay, man? How you doing? And we got, oh, wow. That's what my man Jay says. Peppermint Hippo. Man.
What is that? What does that mean?
That means, I guess, referring to what you were talking about in Green Bay.
Body shop.
The body shop.
I know peppermint.
Man, we need to go to bed right now. I know it's
all
like
right,
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jay must have been
no, he's a good friend of mine. We've been family and friends. Our kids went to the same school together and everything. So, been knowing Jay for a long time. Funny dude, good dude though, good dude. Oh man, woo.
I tell you, the last time I went to a strip club in Green Bay.
Oh Lord,
I was with my boy Gary Brown from Georgia Tech, my homeboy.
Big bubbling.
And we walked in to pay, and the lady behind the counter, she was an older lady, or at least I thought, like in her maybe mid-40s, early 50s. But she pulled out a breast, and she squeezed it, and some milk squirted out. Me and Gilbert's like, whoa, hey, what you doing squirting milk? He was like, you guys gonna give me a tip?
No.
I said, yeah, here's the tip of the day. Don't ever do that. Ever do that again.
Nah, that don't count. That's wrong. That's foul. That's like a foul. Blow a flag on the play. You getting out of here.
Yeah. That was it for your boy. That was 23 years ago.
That was before they said. That was before they quote the word DNA. She left some DNA on y'all.
Oh my goodness!
She tried to. She tried to.
We're not talking about football anymore. All right, it's time to go.
It is time to go.
It's time to go.
We're talking about meat and strip clubs.
Right, Dorsey, Gilbert. Hey, have a fun weekend. See y'all next week. And we're gonna be on Tuesday now. Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday. No. 10:30 my time, so that's 11:30 y'all time. Okay, 10:30 my time,
sir.
11:30 y'all time.
Shoot us a group text that Gilbert ain't gonna read or respond to.
So it's on the chat. So we got a clip. So Jeremy's gonna clip this, and I'm gonna post it. That says Gilbert 10:30 Central Standard Time. That means 11:30 East Coast time. Be here. That means 10. I'm gonna send the invite for y'all to get in there around 10:45 or 10:15, 10:20, so you get in the studio so we get this thing cracking next Tuesday. So we'll be back on chat. Everybody watching, we'll be back here on the Green and Gold G Lounge next Tuesday.
I saw somebody in the chat I saw somebody in the chat said they was gonna buy me a drink today. So
yeah, that was Dome Rocker right here. Yeah,
there he
gives you a drink. Yep. So we'll be back here on Tuesday. So it'll be Tuesday for the rest of the year at 10:30 Central Standard Time, 11:30 East Coast time.
Can we do you big dummy and get the fuck out of here next week? Can we do that?
Well, I need that stuff. I need that material. I need to know who it is. You guys,
Gilbert, why you looking like that?
Because you just cursed on here.
Man, you've been cursing the whole show. You missed that too?
We've been cursing for 2 years. What the fuck you talking about?
Remember, we got sponsors now. You got
so I didn't get the don't cuss memo. You didn't.
We haven't started yet. So right now, get it all out. Get it all out now. Get it all out now.
I can't be myself.
I ain't saying not be yourself, but we got money coming in. So,
oh fuck.
I love it.
Okay.
See you, Sly. See you, Sly Fox. See you.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
See you on Tuesday.
All right, boy. See y'all later.
All right,
all right, later.
Let me do this. Let me do this here.
Oh, look at that. Look, the confetti.
It did it. I got music now too, D. I got music now. What you want? I got this. I got music. You hear the music? No, I hear the music.
No, I ain't hear that music.
Oh, that's on me. All right, y'all.
Hey, wait.
Peace out. What?
Hey, we got to talk about Deadpool on the next.
Oh yeah, I know you saw it. I saw it twice already.
Oh my God. Yeah, me three.
Yeah, I seen it. Let me see. No.
No, we can't have that type of music, man. That's like elevator music.
I know. There we go. The rock. That's that Detroit right there. That's that Detroit. All right, G.
All right, boy.
See you later. All right, chat. See y'all next Tuesday.
Later, chat.
Peace out.